Hey there, how's it going? This is Jason Eichmiller, the reverse mortgage expert. I'm coming to you from my lovely, marvelous home office here with the whiteboard. And today I'm going to talk about something that's really important for a lot of you and a lot of folks that are either looking into a reverse mortgage or who have a client or a family member who's looking into a reverse mortgage. It's a big concern, and it's the reverse mortgage fees. So let's see here. You should probably, hopefully, you're seeing my cover screen, which is you'll see the backdrop of a couple of lovely clients and me, and you'll see the title is "Getting Rid of Those Pesky Reverse Mortgage Fees." And you'll see me, my name, NMLS ID, which just is a fancy way of saying I'm actually licensed to do this and to know what I'm talking about. My phone number is right down here, office line 267-289-1095, cell phone 443-802-5923, and then how to reach me by email and my website. So just before we do jump into this, I want to tell you, without being boring, just give you a little bit of background. I've done reverse mortgages for just about 10 years now, and I've helped a little bit over 400 folks learn about and get reverse mortgages. So on the top left, you'll see the picture that we had before. That's myself and a couple of happy clients who are dining out at Bonefish Grill. On the top right, there's a seminar that I did at a women's club, and it was really fun, and I got a lot of tough questions, which was wonderful. Ended up helping a couple of the ladies, which is great. Bottom left, right here, you can barely make it out, but if you do look closely, and please email me or call me if you want a copy of the article. I wrote an article or contributed to an article on LendingTree about reverse mortgages, I think the myths. And then on the bottom right, that's myself and my lovely family. That's Bridget, Alyssa, Molly, and Jason, and we're hanging out just at about sunset in Sea Isle City, New Jersey. And my family's awesome, and that's why I do all this stuff and work so hard. So enough about me, almost enough about me. The next page is just the website, reversemortgagereality.com. If you don't want to email or call me and you just want to look up basic reverse mortgage information, go ahead and go there. It's got a bunch of videos that I've done, a bunch of articles, and just unbiased info. And again, that's reversemortgagereality.com. So before we get into how we can get rid of all those reverse mortgage fees, it makes sense to kind of revisit very quickly what a reverse mortgage is. So if you can read with me, basically a reverse mortgage is a tool, and I think it's an awesome tool. It lets seniors either pay off their mortgage or get tax-free cash, or do both without having to make any sort of monthly payments. Reverses, every single reverse out there is heavily regulated by HUD and the FHA, and that's to keep them safe and secure, not only for the seniors that we're helping, but also for their kids. Something that some folks don't know, although it'll be obvious for you at the end of the video, but the senior still owns the home. You live there for the rest of your life if you want to. If you want to sell it, you can. You just pay us back what you owe. But if you do live in the house for the rest of your life, then the house will go to your heirs in the very end. And every single reverse mortgage is what's called non-recourse, which is really important. And non-recourse, not to throw too much vocabulary out there at you, but non-recourse means that your heirs, or whoever you want the house to go to, they can never owe more than the house is worth at the end, no matter what. That means even if 2008 happens and you have the reverse mortgage for a while, house values drop, you still can't owe more than the house is worth. So it's a huge, huge protection for your family, for your heirs, and that's one of the things I really love about it. So looking at reverse mortgages just a little deeper, they are godsends to seniors who want to live in their home, but need a little bit of help, could use a little bit more cash flow. That's really what this is all about. Now you can actually, not many people know this, but you can use a reverse mortgage to stay in your home. Everyone knows that, but you can also use a reverse mortgage to buy your forever home, or as I like to say, forever size. Some other reasons why folks use reverse mortgages are to eliminate their mortgage payment, to fund their business. We actually do this as a business loan, to pay for health care, home health care, or to help the grandkids, and there's a couple more reasons too. But that's outside of the scope of this webinar. But what about the fees? You said you were going to talk about fees, so what's up with them? And I gotta say, it's a secret. There is almost nobody out there openly talks about what the reverse mortgage fees are and aren't, which is weird because they're regulated by the FHA, but I guess it's something that the originator, that the mortgage companies, they don't want you to really know about it because then you can't negotiate well. And what the heck, I'm a full disclosure guy, so I want you to know everything that I know when I know it. So here we go. The lips are unzipped, unbuttoned. So here's how the fees go with reverse mortgages. Traditional reverse mortgage fees, they're broken into three parts. The first thing is the FHA mortgage insurance, goes straight to the FHA, and that's 2% of your home's value. The second part of the fees are origination fees. They range from about $2,500 to $6,000. They go to the mortgage company, so the mortgage company can get paid, and originators, who are myself and others, we get a small piece of that so we can put clothes on our kids and still eat food. And then, of course, there's third-party fees, which are title, recording, appraisal, counseling. Those are all fees that are charged as well, and they're charged in any sort of transaction, whether it's a reverse mortgage or a forward mortgage. Well, forward mortgages don't get counseling, but all the rest do. So the only out-of-pocket fees that you'll ever incur with a reverse mortgage are the appraisal and the counseling. All the rest of the fees are rolled into the loan. So again, the only fees that you have to pay, no matter whether you get a traditional reverse mortgage or one of these new reverse mortgages, are the appraisal and the counseling. Now, here's where we're getting at here. There are new reverse mortgages that actually eliminate the mortgage insurance and eliminate the origination fee. And don't worry about me, I still get paid a little bit through the loan, so I'm not going to go like broke doing them. But the fact that they eliminate the two biggest fees of the reverse mortgage just makes them really, really, really attractive for a lot of folks. So I want to share that with you. Now, just in case you're wondering, they still give the same protection as their traditional reverse mortgage, meaning that they're non-recourse, but they just don't charge the insurance. So, all right, that stuff was just pretty dry. I just gave you a bunch of facts, and I hope you didn't fall asleep like my friend Homer here, who's had one too many donuts, although he still has like 3 3/4 left. So let's go over an example. This is a current client. Their name isn't Homer and Marge, but I don't want to share their personal information. So Homer and Marge, they live in Pennsylvania, and they're both 77 years young. Homer and Marge own a house. It's gorgeous too. It's worth about $600. Actually, it's worth exactly $620. Got appraised for $620,000, and they owe $120,000 on it. Now, Homer wants to get rid of his mortgage payment, and Marge, bless her heart, she wants to contribute to their grandkids' college funds. But right now, they don't have the funds to pay off the mortgage and help the kids. Now, they actually do have the funds, but they'd go broke, which is really, it would be a silly thing to do because you give out of strength. So they couldn't do it right now, or their financial advisor would kill them. So what do? We found out through talking with them and their financial advisor that the reverse mortgage is the smartest way to go, but now they've got two choices. One is the traditional reverse mortgage, and the other choice is the new reverse mortgage, which really nobody knows about. So with both of them, you follow here, did a little chart, not the prettiest thing in the world, but it works. So the home value is $620 and $620, no matter what. The house was appraised at $620. The fees, though, whoa, quite different. The fees for a traditional mortgage, traditional reverse mortgage, because they include the the origination fee and the mortgage insurance, they're $18,000. But the new reverse mortgage, because it eliminates the mortgage insurance and eliminates the origination fee, the fees are only $5,000. That's a $13,000 difference. And thus, after paying off that $120,000 mortgage that Homer and Marge have, the traditional reverse mortgage only gives them $158, which still isn't bad. I mean, I'd take $158, but I'm too young. although I do have the gray hair. The new reverse mortgage, that'll give them $182,000. So what's that, $24,000? Yeah, $24,000 more and lower fees. So obviously Homer and Marge decided to go with the smart thing. They did the new reverse mortgage. Now, why are these numbers different? The new reverse mortgage, I touched on it before, but the new reverse mortgage doesn't charge mortgage insurance, and it doesn't charge an origination fee. And again, don't worry about me. I get paid a little bit no matter what. Furthermore, the new reverse mortgage gives Homer and Marge all their money, that entire $182,000, gives it all up front. Whereas the traditional mortgage, this is important stuff, especially if you want all your money up front. The traditional reverse mortgage only gives Homer and Marge $41,000 up front. Then they have to wait a year to take the rest of the money. Now, they'll still be alive, they're healthy, and they'll get it, but they wanted the money now. And in other circumstances where if you need a reverse mortgage for home health care or to fund a business, you need that money right away. So this new reverse mortgage works really well. So what are the takeaways? We're almost done here, and we've only been talking for 11 minutes. I'm thirsty, I need a drink. The takeaways and the fine print. The new reverse mortgage is perfect for folks with higher home values. It just works out a little bit better when your house is worth a little bit more. The interest rate is fixed, but even though there's an interest rate, there are no mortgage payments. The interest comes due in the very end. The senior is still responsible. Here's the fine print. You are still responsible for paying property taxes, homeowners insurance, and keeping the home as your primary residence. That's my my attorney fine print voice. And not all seniors can qualify. So, how do you learn more? Who's that handsome guy over there? That's me. How to learn more? Feel free to reach out. Again, not everybody qualifies, and in some cases, the traditional reverse mortgage is better, even with the fees. In other cases, the new reverse mortgage is a lot better. So feel free to reach out to me. My name, again, is Jason Eichmiller. I'm right out of Ambler, Pennsylvania, but really do this locally and then really all across the United States. My direct phone number is area code 267-289-1095. Cell phone is 443-802-5923. Please don't call me at like 3 a.m. My wife will get really mad at me. My email address is jasone@reversemortgagereality.com. Just make sure that reality is spelled R-E-A-L-I-T-Y, not realty. Sometimes people do that. And the website is reversemortgagereality.com. I thank you for watching this. I really appreciate spending this 12 minutes with me. Hopefully it was educational, and hopefully you can see that this is a really neat way that a lot of folks don't know about, a neat way to still get the huge benefit of a reverse mortgage, but not have all of those fees. So again, thank you so much. Reach out if you need me, if you have any questions, and I'll hopefully speak with you soon.